Did you rub my land?
1,000 generations living in now.
Here we go.
Hey, Maximus, how's it going? How's it's going? That's my grammar for you.
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Doing very well, thanks.
Awesome. So I love this movie. To be honest, it's probably the best video game movie I've ever seen.
Sweet.
It really captures the heart and spirit of the Sonic games that I grew up playing.
Yeah.
And so I'm wondering if there was any particular aspect of the in the Sonic movies in which you think they capture best the heart and spirit of the games.
Oh, that's a really good question. I think with regards to, what's the word? I always found Sonic, like super confident, super witty, a little bit of attitude, especially, when you'd have the controller down for a little bit and you just see him, tapping his foot, looking for wash, doing that stuff. I really think that they brought that to life really, really well. And then as far as like how he moves and how you would imagine taking that from the video games and introducing it to the real world, I think they did really, really well. And then the addition of Tails and Knuckles, I think they crushed that. They crushed that. And then Jim's portrayal of Robotnik, I feel has added, for me particularly, like I go back in time and I kind of envision the Robotniks or Eggmans that I'd seen in the games. And now I kind of put on the intent of what Jim brings to the role and put that on the character, like in my memories, and it works really well.
Nice. It was really cool to share this the screen with Jim Carrey in this movie and in the last one as well. Mm-hmm. And I'm wondering if your on and off screen chemistry this time around deepened a bit more or changed in the previous movie.
The nice thing was coming into the second one, we already knew each other. We already had that pre-existing relationship from the first film. So I think we were just able to build on that and just have fun together. I think what's really nice is that Jim is, he's so gracious and always wants to collaborate and loves to play and loves to be present with you and want to feed off of what you're doing and wants you to feed off of what he's doing. And I think we just have such a good time together and just really enjoy each other's energy and being around each other on set.
And does acting with Jim Carrey require a lot of improv on your part?
On and off, really. The thing is, we come in, we kind of do what's on the page, figure it out, and then we start to play around more and more and more. And then if it doesn't work, like the first take, what's lovely in film and TV is that, oh, okay, cool, that didn't work. Oh, let me try it again, or someone else will have an idea, or Jeff will have an idea, or whatever, and we get to try it again and tweak it and figure it out and find the precision in it.
Was there anything particularly challenging in this installment in regards to your camaraderie between Agent Stone and Dr. Robotnik?
For me, getting to it was the first time Stone got to really engage with a CGI character in this movie. So I don't know if it was so much hard as it was like a new challenge. You know what I mean? Like it was something new that I got to play around with. I don't remember anything being hard or overtly challenging besides, just, the pressure that you put on yourself. You know what I mean? Like I tend to try to be a perfectionist, whether it's, to a detriment or not in my mind. But, it's all about staying free and open and being prepared. And I think what's great is I know that going to set, there's a high likelihood that things are going to change, right? And no one's in a rush. Like I always put that pressure on myself. No matter what I'm working on, it's like, oh, I have to be perfect. And if they change it, I should be able to like figure it out right away. And what they do so well is have that environment of support and love and collaboration, where it's like, okay, we're going to try something different. We're going to change these lines up. Take your time. We'll figure it out and we'll play and we'll tweak it. No rush.
In this movie, I'm wondering which scene was your favorite to shoot and why?
That is not a fair question. It's I don't know. They're all so fun. Like in Sonic 2, which was my favorite scene to shoot? You know what? I would have to say one of the funnest and most challenging. I just remembered one of the funnest and most challenging ones was when Robotnik phases onto Stone's lap and takes charge of the commands and is electrocuting Stone. That was physically so hard to like breathe properly and stay strained and look like I was getting electrocuted and get that timing right. But it was also like, I remember when I got to see playback of it, I was just laughing so hard. It's one of my funnest, one of probably my funnest experiences.
Where do you think we will see Agent Stone next in the Sonic franchise? Would you be down starring in a third installment, or I don't know, potential Agent Stone spinoff, perhaps?
Oh, I would. I'm not going to say no to any of those possibilities. You know, if they approached me and they're like, "Hey, we want you back," I'm yes for everything and anything, hands down. You know, I would do all of it. You know what I mean, I have no idea where he'll go and where his story is going to go, but I'm down.